Hello friends, welcome to Digital YouTube channel. On this channel I talk about SaaS products, I review them and also create in-depth tutorials. In this video I'm going to talk about a SaaS product called as Document360. Document360 helps you create self-service knowledge-based site for your product or company. Now if you are a SaaS product founder or a company, then this is a must-have tool because you need a dedicated resource page that helps your employees or customers. I already created a video about how you can create self-help knowledge-based site for in few minutes. The link is in the description. In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can create frequently asked page for your company or for your product. Now, having a dedicated page is very important where you can include all the frequently asked questions so the load on your customer support team will decrease and they can do more productive work. Now let's go to the laptop screen and see how exactly to create that page and publish for your own website. Okay, so the first step is to go to the 360 document360.com and create your account. I'm not covering this part of signing up process and onboarding process because I already covered that in my previous video, right? You can watch that to see how the step work, but they are very easy actually. All you need to do is give your email ID, verify your account, and upload your company logo, choose a subdomain for your frequently asked page, and that's it. So once you do that, you will see this user interface of Document 360 that like we are doing. So there are many features. As a new beginner, you might get overwhelmed seeing all those things, but as you play around, it's going to be very easy. So there are only 3 to 5 main tabs that you need to play around with, such as documentation, drive, analytics, content tools, and API documentation if you're a coder and you want to go into more advanced stuff, and the setting part. So that's it. But this time we are talking about only focus is to create frequent tags page. Now we'll be sticking to the documentation part. Now documentation part, the main part is homepage builder. So my idea is to create a frequently asked page for your company, right? So homepage builder does what? It gives you a landing page of your frequently asked page. So for example, Document 360 has their own landing page where all their important knowledge base help guides are available, right? So this is how we are going to create a page, but this is knowledge bases. That means it has different articles related to their company, product, etc. But we are only creating a page that is dedicated to frequently asked questions. So this is how the landing page looks like, but we'll be creating only a frequently asked questions dedicated page, right? So when we go here, what happens is this is how you can customize your company's frequently asked page, right? So this is what I type. You can change it based on your requirement. I have written frequently asked questions. You can find product related answer over here, but you can change this text based on your requirement. You can also change the header background color as base matching your branding that you like, but let's keep it this way for now. And once you do that, this is just the starting part. Now there are some different blocks they are giving you to, you know, customize your landing page. That is text columns, HTML, image and text, knowledge base, categories, and widgets. So we'll see all of those later on. So once you do this, make sure you save your editing work, and if you publish it, let me show you how the landing page looks like right now. So once I view site, so this is how my landing page is looking right now. Now to explain the URL, if you want me to explain that, so Impact Innovation is the company the name of mine, and Document 360 is again their main URL, main domain name, right? So this name you need to you get to choose during the onboarding process. You can brand this as per your requirement, so you will get a special subdomain of with your company name, right? So this is how the landing page looks right now, right? We have this frequently asked page and we have a search bar. Now we can add different text over here, but first we need to create frequently asked questions, right? So what we are going to add here, so where do you add all those stuff? So to do that you need to go back and you will be getting the chance to add over here. So you can see categories and articles. So here is where you will add all the important articles or frequently asked questions. So let me show you how you can add all those stuff. Okay, so we do require some articles and frequently asked questions to add here so that it can be shown it we can show this on our frequently asked page, right? So how do you do that? Now you need to go to the plus sign and add a category. So there are different type of categories: folder, index, and page. So index folder is basically you use it to organize your categories and subcategories. Now frequently asked questions can be vast, right? It can cover different type of categories of your product, different type of subcategories. um, it can it can also include lengthy articles about some questions that require much more explanation, right? So I use ChatGPT to create a dummy frequently asked questions. So let's first try to create a general questions category, and I will keep it as a folder. And let me create this general category folder. Now inside this folder I can either add directly an article that I want to write, or I can add another folder with, or I can add another subcategories inside it, right? So maybe I want to add this art. I want to answer all these questions like what is your customer sales and marketing solution? How can I sign up for your account? So these are all the questions I want to answer. So I can directly do one thing over here. I can directly add article. I will click the article and I will type in anything like questions related to onboarding. So this is the article name I given, right? And so this is the page that I created. So I can just copy paste these questions and answers that I want to explain to my employees or customers. So I can just do the editing work here. So you can just type in like this one. You can include this as a header, right? So you are answering all the questions under this category, right? I'm just showing you the sample, right? So I'm not going to waste a lot of time over here. Just you will get an idea. So I have included a folder inside that I wanted to answer some art questions about that category, general questions. So I give it I click on the article and I have pasted all the questions and answer related to that category. So I'm just going to click on publish, right? So it's just going to get published. So this is published now. I can add another subcategories or I can add another folder, right? So let's try to add another folder. Now let me show you another category now. Index. So you understood about folder index. So what happens under index is inside index you can add a different type of articles. So it has its own URL that you can share with your readers. Folder doesn't have its own URL. Let me show you. Suppose I want to add this category, pricing and plan, and I want to add it as an index. So how do I do that? So you see, this is the added as an index. Now inside this index, you can add different type of articles. So you see, this is the one article that we added under this folder. But inside this index category, we can add multiple articles, right? Let me show you. Now let me maybe I want to add this article. What pricing plans do you offer? So I'll just click over here, add an article, and just click over here, right? And that's it. So this article is getting created. Now do I copy this answer? I will just let me just copy this answer to this question. You can type in lengthy article, by the way. I'm just showing you for the demo purpose. You can type in, you can use all the editor features like insert image, insert files, latex code, all those stuff. You can do that, right? I'm just going to publish this article. So as you can see in the pricing and plan section, I can add multiple articles. Let me add another article inside this. Suppose this is what I want to add. Is there a monthly or a management? Okay, so I want to add another article inside this. Just click on new. I will add this one. I'm taking the name of article, but you consider the questions and answers format, right? Don't consider article because we using the same interface to create knowledge base also, where we are explaining our product features in much more detail. So do not confuse. This is just a questions and answer. But if you want to create lengthy article type answers, that's fine too. Okay, so now I have published this as well. So you see, we have created a folder. We have created an article inside the folder. We have chosen the sub index category, and inside that we have listed some articles. So to show the differentiation of how the article inside a simple folder versus articles inside a subfolder looks like, let me show you. So you see, this is how the impact innovation.document.io. I went to the slash docs. All you need to type in is slash docs into this, and yeah, so this is how our FAQ pages will look like. So you see, the difference is simple. Like general questions was basically a simple folder, and inside that we have listed this, question related to onboarding. So this was an article inside it, right? But now this pricing and plan was what? It was an index category, right? So you can see inside it there are listed like two categories. So we are getting a separate URL of it, right? Which is not the case with folder. So you can see we can list all type of frequently asked question inside index category. So yeah, that's it. Now you can add different category like page category. Now page category is similar to, page category is similar to the articles. Just both are pretty much the same. So that is the way you keep adding different categories. Now let me add some categories and get back to you so we can add those into the homepage builder. So as you can now see that I also added some new articles or new frequently asked questions on the different categories and subcategories. Now basically I have also suppose this is a email marketing category, and inside that you need to add a sending email. So this is a subcategory that I have added inside email marketing, and inside that I have added articles. So you can do all those stuff, right? So suppose you want to add subcategory in folder inside email marketing. So all you have to do is click on these three dots and add categories and add a folder. So it will be added as a subcategory. But if you want a new category itself, then you click on here and you do the same process, right? So yeah, we are done with adding all the frequently asked questions and category. The structure idea is all on you, right? Depending on your creativity, you can structure the frequently asked questions and answers, right? So once we have done all those things, we have published all these articles. You can see here that all these articles now publish. So you might see where to see this page, right? So it's pretty simple, by the way, right? Let me show you. All you have to do is click on this view site, and once you click here, you'll be landing to the home page of yours. And if there is no documentation options you have created, all you have to do is click slash and add docs, and you will land to this page, right? So these are all frequently asked questions depending on the category and subcategory. So yeah, that's it. Now you can add this into your homepage builder too. Now homepage builder itself is a main frequently asked question page for us, right? For this project. So I will just go to the homepage builder and show you some of the features. So we have designed this first header, right, which is frequently asked question, and people can search here and get answers to their question if that article or question is present or added by you. Now, let me show you some of the things, right? You can add header link over here. You can add a documentation link. So basically, this is basically the we went here, you are right. So impact dot slash docs. So this link is what is going to get added over here, right? Or you can just remove it and add a custom URL. So basically, you can add like frequently asked all FAQs. I will just type in all FAQs, and I will just copy this link slash docs, and I will paste this link over here. That's it. So that is what is going to happen. Like suppose I go here and let me show you. Suppose I visit the website again, and this is how the landing page will look like right now. Let me see if it's going to take some time to load. Okay, so make sure that you hit the publish button, right? Once you hit the publish and save it, you will see that you'll see on your landing page the frequently asked questions to be updated, right? So once a person clicks on these frequently asked questions, what happens is he will be landing to a page where we can assess all the frequently asked questions based on the categories and subcategories that you have structured it, right? So you can see this is where he can assess all the frequently asked questions. Depending on categories, he can just hover over and read them out, right? Now we are talking about designing it, right? So you can also text color you can change. You can change the alignment of the text. You can also hide this search bar if you do not want it on your landing page or frequently asked question page, right? So once that is done, let me show you some other things that you can do. So you can click here, add a new block. Now there are different blocks, right? You can have text block, text column block, HTML code. You can add and create more customized experience for your user. Image and text you can add. Knowledge based categories you can add. Widgets, some widgets are there that you can add. Now let me show you what is text basically. Basically text is what you can put some heading right now here, right? SaaS questions. Now it's your creativity will decide what type of structure you want to create for your landing page. You can type in anything like this and it will get published on your landing page. How? Just save it and click on save publish option, and you will see here that it gets updated in real time. So you can see this is updated text and some text here, but again, depending on your requirement, you can do that. So that is one option. Another is text columns. Now, basically, it's a combination of an icon, the heading, and the text that you want to add. You can also include some of the links here, right? So you need to structure this all depending on your creativity and what you want to show your users that you are going to visit you, right? And what type of frequently asked questions they want to see. um, you can change the icons as well. So this all the icons you can change from here. You can change their color as well to match your branding style, right? Let me show you. Just go here, change color, icon color. You can match it based on your branding style. So yeah, you need to play around with and structure it as per your requirement. Another thing that I would like to show is HTML. Obviously, if you have any code and you want to display something based on the coding, some button, etc., all those stuff, you can do that. Image and text, again, as the name says, that you can add an image and beside it some text can be shown. So it's for the aesthetic purpose. You want to show something useful information for the people, that's fine too. Now another thing that I would like to show you is knowledge based categories. So categories is basically all the articles that we wrote, we divided into categories and subcategories. So you can select it, you can show that all of them on the frequently asked home page. Let me show you. From here you need to, let me show you later, wait for a minute. Here you can see these are all the categories that we added, right? General question, pricing, account management, email marketing. You can also show subcategories if you want to, but I generally would show only the main categories on the landing page, right? So once that is done, you will see this all can be seen, and you can change the icon color, change the icon and its color matching your branding style and what the question is all about. So yeah, that's it. Let me show you another thing. Widgets. Now you can also list some of the important things like most viewed articles, most liked articles, most read articles, recently modified articles, recently created articles. All those stuff can be placed on your landing page itself. Yeah, so that's it. Now, once you do all those customization, play around with it, then just hit the save button and publish it. Now, all you need to do is go to the home page, load it, and you will see all those stuff on your home page. So that's how you create the landing page. right? You can see the categories, you can see the articles that are listed, all those thing you can. So yeah, that completes our tutorial on how to create frequently asked page for your company or your SaaS product. Now the end result may not look that pleasing, but it's just for you to get started. You need to play it around, you need to customize, you need to make it properly looking, right? I just showed it for the tutorial purpose. Very quickly I just showed you the options that are available, and then you can use it as per your requirement. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't. See you in my next video. And if you have any questions, do comment down below. I will answer them. Thanks.